Yeah, a little while ago I said I was going to compare these measuring techniques in a car with moving microphone averages and inverse FIR correction. And what I've learned since then is the Alpine presenters all have a different kind of technique in doing it. And the app says do 4 lines front and back, but then the animation goes left to right, so it doesn't really match what Eric did in the first video I watched. He kind of did more of this, and another guy I watched, he just sort of went like everywhere. And a lot of the comments in the video were clarified to say that the more you do, the better. So they've gone for a broad spectrum, some mono, some. But in my approach, I'm all about the stereo, the best stereo stage. So I'm going to do some spheres, and I'll show a video now in the corner or something. And I did a large sphere, a smaller sphere, like closer to the speaker group, and one for each of the other sides. So I'm going to do, this is basically small sphere, big sphere. I'm going to do a multi-line Alpine, and I'm going to do centerline. I'm just trying to keep it to 3. That's kind of fat centerline, but we'll do like a thin centerline just to be true to the original test. So thin centerline was more like this. And I'm also going to be maybe doing one where I go include the back of the cabin and see if the bass response is tighter. What else? Yeah, and the other thing is I'm going to measure one side with one technique. I'm going to save that in a preset, and then I'm going to measure the other side with the large sphere or whatever, and call that another preset. And then I'm going to say do half Alpine, which is just broad spectrum, and then save that as a preset and do the other side, etc. And then I'm going to be able to compare split judgments, so I can see if the center image is tighter with a combination. I don't know why I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do that anyway. So I can basically dial in, one for the left and one for the right, and then compare that to that, and then have another one where I do this, and then compare that with that. I don't know how it'll go with centerline. I guess centerline will be, this is just measuring the left and saved as a preset, and then measured for the right, this has got the same infographic. So we'll see how we go.